Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Saturday Eikaiwa stream. My name is Melita. It's nice to meet you. Hey Panda. Good evening. What's up? Yeah, I was thinking that it's your first time. Because you've been to the other ones. You came to a bunch of the book club streams and the Wednesday word game streams. You should like this one because it's basically just chatting, more or less. Like, I have a general topic, but it's mostly just a chat stream. I wonder who after she Yeah, I wonder too. That's a new person, because the one person you met, that's a different name. But the one from yesterday, the person from yesterday, that's new. I've never seen that person before, unless they changed their name or something. Yeah, the person who was there that day, who had to leave early, I think, was it a word game stream? Yeah, that's Yukiko. So the person yesterday is a different person. I had thought somebody was there watching, because the viewer count was at like 4 people or something. And so it's like, I think somebody's there, they're just like not commenting. Yeah, both names end with Ko. Yeah, so I mean, I have devices. Yeah, because I have 2 devices watching the stream so that I can keep track of things. Like, my tablet is for reading the chat, because like, especially when I'm using the Google Slides, I can't see anything on my desktop except the Google Slides. So like, if you had been talking to me, I would never know, so I have to use the tablet, and then I use my smartphone to just keep track of sound with the stream, because I have my Bluetooth connected to it. So, and I just like turn the volume up and down every once in a while just to check on things. So wait, was I supposed to edit something? It might be. I mean, sometimes I don't really think the viewer count is accurate, because like right now I have both my devices connected, but I'm only seeing it as 2 people are in the chat, and it's like, Oh, I thought that was a joke. So I mean, for me, whatever I said, I was only joking about. Had you wanted me to erase what you said, or you don't care? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I was just joking. Oh, okay. Oh, you can see 4 people? Oh, yeah, it did just update. Should we invite them in? Well, if they're comfortable with just watching, maybe they're not sure. But yeah, if anyone is watching, if you're an ESL student and you're studying English, you can feel free to join in the chat. Oh, really? Cool. I mean, I have the chat. It's now set to subscribers only. So, but I mean, there's no delay. Like, once you hit the subscription button, you can start posting right away. Yeah. Oh, really? Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I hope things will still be okay. Like, once more people start watching the stream and more people are commenting. So, I mean, I guess I'll just have to treat the chat like a single entity. And when I ask questions, I guess I can just, like, pick out random comments. So, but we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see how things change, if they change. Maybe I made it into the algorithm today. No, I mean, if you're in the chat participating, I pretty much just give preference to whoever's like in the stream participating in the chat. So, because that's the purpose of my streams. It's supposed to be like a conversation class where people can practice having real-time conversation in English. So actually, this is the stream where you can talk a lot because it's just it's basically just a chat stream. So because I have a topic. Oh, so today's topic is the month of September. So it's a pretty general topic. So I did this last month for August, where the topic was the month of August. So and discussion questions. So I have like 6 discussion questions. Yep, kugatsu. And I mean, the discussion questions, they're just like to help make sure that we have a conversation. So, but I mean, we can definitely discuss things outside of the questions, and I definitely try to ask the student extra questions too. So but it's very general. So I guess we can get started with the first question if you want. What are your plans for the month of September? I think you told me some things, like you had some plans for this weekend, I remember. So was there any stuff you were planning to do for September? Like school related or job related or just like anything in general? Sleep? Wait, do you know the song? Is it Green Day? There's a song called Wake Me Up. Well, I don't know the name of it, but Wake Me Up When September Ends. Oh, hi! We have a new person. Welcome! Oh, 2 new people. Hello! Is it... Wait, Rigel? Let me see if I can remember this. I definitely remember. This is the turtle account. And hello, Pagos. Hello. Yeah, Panda's gonna have some classmates today. Am I saying your name right? Is it Rigel? Or am I saying it wrong? Nice to meet you both. Thank you for joining the stream today. Oh, okay. Is it reggae low or reggae Lou? Reggae Lou? Is that right? Or is it low? I guess it's Lou. Oh, okay, thank you. Reggae Lou. Yeah, that was easy. Katakana, arigato. Thanks for the katakana. What's wrong, Panda? Oh no, what? What happened? Oh, you had a typo. I see. I'm thinking of studying machine learning this month. Oh, that sounds interesting, Pagos. I'm an Amazonian. Yes, from the Blue Mountains tribe. And Ligeru said that they were going to view the full moon. That sounds difficult. Machine learning. Is that learning how to program, like computer programming languages, or is it like learning how to assemble a machine, like learning about the different parts and how they work? Oh, is that what it is? AI? There are many kinds of machine learning. Oh, okay. Which one do you plan on studying? Sounds like Panda kind of knows about it. But what I'm learning right now is to distinguish positive things and negative things. Oh, you have zero knowledge. Oh, okay. You're just really good at asking questions. Okay, that sounds interesting. Cool. So, Rigeru, you said you were going to watch the full moon. When in September will the moon be full? Like on which date? Is it soon or is it at the end of the month? This technique is called sentiment analysis. Oh, wow. That sounds complicated. Oh, okay. Maybe in the middle of the month. Ah, okay. Is it soon? Is it at the end of the month? Well, I asked a lot of questions, so they were responding to one of the ones that could be answered with yes. So do you have to stay up late to see the full moon, or is it as soon as it gets dark you can immediately see it? Like, what time would you have to stay awake till? 8 p.m. or 10 p.m., midnight? How late will you have to stay up to see the full moon? In the evening. Oh, that's good. That's very convenient. Yeah, there was in August there were meteor showers. I forget when. I think it was around like the 15th or the 16th. And to really see them, I would have had to stay up till I think like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. So I didn't bother. I just went to sleep. 6 to 8 p.m.-ish. That sounds very convenient. That's nice. That's nice that you don't have to stay up super late. So I heard in Asian culture, they say that there's a rabbit in the moon. Is that true? Like, one of the myths about the moon is that a rabbit lives there or something? Is that correct? My beauty sleep is more important than meteor shower. That's typical of Japan only. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's East Asian culture. Oh, okay. Apparently in Western culture there's some man in the moon, but I've never been able to see it. It doesn't really look like there's a man there. Japan, Chinese, Korean. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Is there any belief that the moon is made of cheese? Because that's like another thing. I'm not sure if that's like a kid's joke. Not sure about Japan and Korea, but in Chinese folklore, she's called Chang'e? Chang'e? I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Oh, and it's a girl rabbit, huh? I heard that in China it's made of a crab. Oh, wow. That sounds tasty. Or Chang'e. That's interesting. So does that mean that there's like a special event going on in the countries that have lore about the moon? Is there like a special event going on in September? Is this like a special time period? Because it's going to be a full moon? Like, do they have festivals? Or maybe do they even sell like special Kit Kat bars? Like, I know like sometimes the Kit Kat flavors, they reflect the time of year, or like other snacks and foods. Is it mooncake? I forget. We eat some dango, kind of rice cake. Oh, her story is basically was a beautiful woman, and her husband, Hoyu, was an archer who shot down 10 sons, leaving only one. And he got elixirs of immortality as a reward. That sounds interesting. Eating dango. That sounds tasty. Eating dango watching full moon is a traditional Japanese culture. Oh, nice. That sounds lovely. Especially it's evening time. You can just sit there and relax and eat dango and watch the beautiful full moon. That's nice. Sources disagree on whether she took it of her own will or she was forced to take it, but she took them and rose to the moon. So she's the moon goddess. Oh, wow. That's very interesting folklore. Wow, that sounds very cool. Yeah, I learned a lot of folklore in one of my history classes. Eastern Asian folklore from like Korea, Japan, and China. So, yeah, they have very interesting stuff. And she has a bunny as a companion. So rabbits on the moon. Oh, okay, so she's not the rabbit. It's just the rabbits are like her pets or something, or her companion. Oh, okay. I think maybe I'm gonna pay attention to the Pokemon in Pokemon Go, because I noticed some of them, they kind of reflect like Asian folklore a little bit, because like the Vulpix turns into a nine-tailed fox, I realized, because like when I was a kid I didn't notice it because I didn't really know Asian folklore, but now I'm realizing the Vulpix's evolved form is probably supposed to be similar to the nine-tailed fox. So, and there's one Pokemon that I noticed looks like a Tengu, so I thought that was interesting, because some of the Pokemon are kind of influenced of Japanese folklore and stuff. That's very interesting. I'm learning a lot today. See, this is why it's fun working with ESL students from different countries, because you can learn a lot of interesting things. So, do you guys have any other plans for the month of September? For me, we just started school, so I'm focusing on my college class. I'm just taking one, so. My school starts in October, so I will prepare for the next semester. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so are you in the middle of your academic year right now, Pagos? Because you said next semester, so I guess you already had your first semester? My next semester starts in October as well. Oh, wow, everyone seems to be starting in October. Oh, cool. Interesting. Summer break. Oh, you're still on summer break right now. Cool. That's interesting. Yeah, because in America, summer break just ended like a week ago. And everyone's already gone back to school. All the universities and the kids, like high school, middle school, elementary school. The end of August and the beginning of September is when we go back to school. And this is actually our first semester, so it's the beginning of our academic year. Yeah, I had an exchange year in the US when I was in high school. Oh, cool. Is it okay if I ask what state you lived in when you were in the US? Is that okay? Do you mind? So I know when the semester starts. Oh, okay. I'm just curious, but you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. My connection was bad. We got scared. Oh, I was just asking, when you went to the United States, which part of the United States were you in? Was it California or Texas? Or Hawaii even? I used to live in Indiana. Oh, cool. I don't know if I've been there before. That sounds like an interesting place to do a study abroad in high school. Was it fun? Did you enjoy it? Oh, that's good. And you said you were there for a year? That's a long time. Reading for language class was so tough. Oh, I'm sure it was. Yeah, Panda and we've had many discussions about the ridiculousness of the English language, the grammar, the spelling, the fact that so many of our words have multiple meanings. Great Gatsby, Romeo and Juliet, etc. Oh, wow. Well, that kind of seems unfair. Romeo and Juliet would be tough for even American high school students because they use a very old language in that book. Well, the play. Because it's like old Shakespearean English. Yeah, I think it was in my ninth grade freshman English class, we read Romeo and Juliet, and we watched two of the movies, because there's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then there's like another version which it's more accurate in terms of the time period, because like the Leonardo DiCaprio one was like some kind of a weird modern remake. The Great Gatsby I only know because of the movie. Oh, you watched both? Oh, okay. Cool. Because I didn't understand from the text at all. Yeah, it is very hard. If you're reading the original... Excuse me. If you're reading the original text, it definitely would be difficult. Because I think for my class, we would read the original text, but then we basically would read a translation, which used more modern English and made it easier to understand. The thing is, modern version is so hard. Pretty associated. Yes, that's true. And it's definitely not a super straightforward story. There's a lot of drama and conflict. So that's true. Yeah, it sounds like you had a very challenging time. I major in English and The Great Gatsby was boring. Yeah, I was wondering, Panda, if you've read The Great Gatsby, because you're very into literature. The movie was pretty boring. Because I went with my sister and a friend, and we watched it like Saturday morning. It was so boring. I'm happy I didn't have to read those classics back in school or in uni. Did you only read the book, Panda, or did you watch the movie that had Leonardo DiCaprio in it? It was the toughest one for me. Oh, you've only read one chapter. Oh, okay. Deleted it after. Yeah, the movie was pretty boring. Haven't watched the movie. Yeah, I think, what was it? It basically was just a guy who was in love with a girl who was rich. And so he became a rich man to get her attention. But he did it like, he did it through like criminal activity and stuff. And then I guess it eventually caught up with him. I'm not sure. I watched the movie a couple years ago. MC gets rich to get with girl, but girl no like him. Yeah. then he becomes a philosopher. Sounds depressing. The American dream is a scam. Well, if the American dream is that you can have anything you want, then yes, that definitely is a scam. Reality, you can't have everything you want. Basically the message of the story. Romeo and Juliet is like everyone knows the plot, but no one wants to read through Shakespeare's weird writing style. Yeah, like the whole story is like a train wreck, basically. It's just like, ugh. Oh yeah, because doesn't at the very beginning, what is it called? I don't remember what it is, but there's like a passage in the beginning which basically is it's like an overview of the story. What is it? A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. I had to memorize that for high school. Two households both alike in dignity in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. Something like that. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, as a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, or something. So yeah, it basically just gives you like a, what is it, TLDR. It gives you a TLDR like right at the beginning of the play, and so you know everything that's gonna happen. Oh, it reminds me of my freshman year. Boy and girl love each other, families say no, then girl takes poison to fake death, guy thinks she's dead and takes the poison and actually dies. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Yeah, that scene, like, all Americans know that. The one where she's, like, on the balcony or something, like, calling for Romeo. Yeah, Panda, that sounds like a, yeah, a typical boy meets girl story. Boy and girl love each other, families say no, and it's like, wait, that's not a typical boy meets girl story, what? Oh, it's famous in Japan too? That's cool. Wait, so in Japan, do they perform the play, but it's in Japanese? Or do they not do performances of Shakespearean plays? Shakespeare was the original John Green. Wait, is John Green a comedian? Or is that a writer? The dude who wrote The Fault in Our Stars. Oh, okay. I think I remember seeing the trailer for that movie. Is it like somebody has a fatal disease or something? Shakespeare was the original YA boy meets girl. Oh, youth. Young adult boy meets girl author. I watch the video every week for my world history class. Oh, I watch his video every week for my world history class. Every week? Yeah, it started to sound like Pagos was, so I assumed. I wonder, did Digeru? Did Digeru leave? They've been very quiet. Oh, you are still here. Oh, okay. Just checking. You were very quiet. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, here let's try a new question so that Nigeru can join in. No. You're fine. I make sure that people talk a lot. So I was asking you lots of questions on purpose. So talk as much as you want. That is the point of this stream. It is an online class basically where people can practice conversation. So but I try and keep track of oh, you're enjoying. Okay. Just checking. Wait, did I? Okay. I try and be like a host or an MC so that yeah, I can like talk to people directly if they want to join in the conversation more. But okay, if Digeru, if you're fine just listening. Okay. I'm always the only one talking. Well, we have great conversations. We talked for like 3.5 hours yesterday. That was fun. We talked about DC comics and Marvel comics. Oh, I still need to add the timestamps for that. For the book club stream. Not as much. I think it's clearing up. Whatever was wrong with me, I think it's clearing up. I'm not coughing as much. And I think I'm not sniffing at all. Yeah, I think my runny nose might have stopped. So I just have to either keep taking allergy medicine or whatever. I'm not sure, because I took more allergy medicine last night. But yeah, I slept really well too, because I went to bed early. I think I got like 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Good to hear. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy, because I was like really miserable. I would like to pass my semester. Oh, is that your goal? Okay, well, I should read it. Oh, I forgot to do my 3 times reading thing. Do you have any goals that you would like to accomplish in the month of September? Do you have any goals that you would like to accomplish in the month of September? Do you have any goals that you would like to accomplish in the month of September? That's your goal for the month of September. So your plans for September were to sleep, and then your goal for September is to pass your semester. Oh yeah, because you have your final project, right? Or your final assignment. Oh, you're gonna finish it tonight? Cool. Good luck. And then I have final exams for some subjects. Oh! So is it final exam season right now? Pagos, do you have final exams? Oh wait, no, you said you're on summer break right now. So you don't have any exams this month. That's good. Oh, next week. Oof. I hate final exams. Last one is on the 20th. Oh, okay. I think one of the things I liked about becoming a university student is that not all of your classes will have final exams. It depends on the professor. They decide if you will have a final exam. Yeah, good luck, Panda. Some of it's fully coursework, assignment grades only. So, what about Bigeru and Pegos? Did you guys have goals for September? I'm taking a TOEFL test next month, so I want to master vocabularies for it. Oh, good luck. That sounds difficult. Yeah, I've noticed on Twitter there's lots of people that are studying for the many different English proficiency tests. That must be difficult. I hate tests. Yeah, good luck. What kind of a test is it? Is it multiple choice? Or do you have to write essays? I have to take the Malaysian English proficiency test to graduate. Oh, I'm sure you'll ace it. Maybe. Actually, those things are actually really difficult. They're harder than they need to be. Which is a drag because I have to go to my campus physically and go for it. You're welcome, Pagos. It's Malaysian standards, so probably not as hard as international tests. Oh, I see. So, Pagos, what kind of vocabulary words are you trying to memorize? Are there specific themes? Or are they just, is it random words that you need to know? I think the only one I might have trouble with is speaking. Oh, there's like a speaking part of the exam. Oof. I hate those. When we would have speaking exams for my language classes, I always hated them. I think in America, the only standardized test I ever had to take was the SAT and also the PSAT. It's a very annoying test. Nobody likes it, but it it's supposed to quiz you on like your verbal skills and your math skills. So, but you pretty much need it. Like if you want to attend college, you have to take it because for the application, the college will require your SAT score. So if you want to go to college, you have to take it. Yeah, I guess. Like it's just there's a section on math and then a section on verbal. I think it changed since when I took it. I think I just kind of outed my age, but yeah. From when I took it, it's different. So but like it's just random math problems, just very general stuff. And then for verbal, it's like you read passages or it checks like word definitions and stuff. I mean, I guess maybe it's similar to college entrance exams. I'm not sure. We don't have those, luckily, because those sound very stressful. Yeah, math, ew. Yeah, American students will spend time preparing for it. Like sometimes people will take classes, or you might get books from the library that give you practice problems. But that's the only kind of test I ever had to prepare for when I was in school, luckily. You need to take the English test to graduate, which is a drag. Yeah, that is. Can you take it multiple times? Like if you don't get a high enough score? I mean, I'm sure you'll do fine on the first time, but is it possible to retake it? I guess you can, but it was like 2 to 3 sessions per year. Oh, I see. And if you miss those, you have to wait for next year. Oh, wow. That sounds pretty serious. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Yeah, take it ASAP. I haven't had a verbal conversation with human beings in a long time. Oh, aside from phone calls and video calls. Well, maybe for practice, what you can do is when you participate in my stream, you can say like answer me out loud, like even though I can't hear you, like as you're typing, just like say out loud what you're telling me in text, and then that's like at least some practice. I mean, it might sound like you're talking to yourself, but it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, just verbally say what you type. Or like say it first and then type it. That way you can talk at like normal speed. And then like once you've verbalized your thoughts, then you can type it out. So it kind of at least will seem like a real conversation because you can hear me talking. So it's just unfortunately I won't hear you. Uh-oh. Are you cooking right now? Be careful. Okay, alright. Be careful. Okay, well, we can move on to the next question for Pagos and Rigeru. Oh, well, this is kind of similar. Were there any goals you set for the month of August that you were able to accomplish? Were there any goals you set for the month of August that you were able to accomplish? Were there any goals you set for the month of August that you were able to accomplish? So I actually had gone to the stream archive from last month to check and see what my goals were. And apparently one of my goals for August was to eat more vegetables so I could be healthier. And I accomplished that because I've been getting more vegetables at the supermarket. I've been eating carrots and like salad greens because you can buy like a huge container of salad greens. So I've been buying those and tomatoes and green peppers and onions. So I've been eating almost every day. So yeah, I definitely accomplished a goal I had for the month of August. So what about you guys? Pagos and Rigeru? Was there any accomplishments that you had in August? Great, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy. I failed at my other goal. My other goal was to floss more because I wanted to improve my oral health, but I hate flossing, so yeah, so I'll try again this month because I need to take care of my teeth. I tweet in English every day in August. That was my goal in August. Oh, good! Congratulations! I accomplished anyway. Good job! Yeah, I've read some of your tweets. They're very interesting. Yeah, I enjoy reading everybody's tweets. It makes me feel inspired because everyone on Twitter, they're working so hard to study English. I think that's cool. I like that people keep English diaries on Twitter. So, because I tried doing that one time when I was studying Japanese at school. And I think I made like one diary entry in Japanese and then I stopped. Because it was a lot of work, so I didn't feel like doing it. So I just watched anime instead. So that's pretty cool that everyone is always tweeting in English on Twitter. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, let's see. What's the next question I had? Oh, I guess we kind of talked about this a little bit. Do any important events or holidays occur in the month of September? Do any important events or holidays occur in the month of September? Do any important events or holidays occur in the month of September? This last reading website has been so heavy that I can barely hear you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's glitching, or am I talking too quietly? Oh, welcome back, Panda. Wakairi. I'm glad you saved your dinner. Oh, okay, I see. Memory exceeded. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess maybe, I guess the website is running differently, on the other side of the world. Maybe the servers are different. Oh no, your phone is crying. Eikaiwa. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, YouTube has all kinds of problems. I guess the servers are probably different in Japan, because I live in the United States on the East Coast, so it's probably different servers. So, and right now it's early morning Saturday, so everyone's probably asleep. But in Japan, it's, what is it, 10 p.m.? So everyone might be up late. Is Indiana West or East Coast? Would it be considered Midwest? It's not a coastal state. I think it might be considered a Midwest state. I'm not sure. Yeah. Like if you were to cut America in half, it would be on the east side. Let me see. Yeah, it's between Illinois and Ohio. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, yeah. Is cornfields. Yeah, that was my impression. It's kind of a farming state. So, because it's up by Ohio. But I mean, I'm sure there are lots of big cities and things in there. Let me see. Is Indiana state? Yeah, it would be like physical, the location is that it's closer to like the eastern side of America, and as Pago said, it's Eastern time zone. But we have something called the Midwest. It's just like a region. I'm rooting for Indianapolis Colts, and the football season has just started. Oh, you're into football, American football. That's cool. That's cool. That's the legacy of my exchange year in the US. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Did you buy any t-shirts or merchandise for the Colts before you left to come back to Japan? Like a jersey or something? I bought some clothes, but they are already too small for me. I grew up. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, it's good that you grew, but it's too bad that the clothes don't fit anymore. I hope it wasn't too expensive. I know that if you buy like really special types of jerseys and things, like it can get pretty expensive. I bought them at the supermarket, so they were not that expensive. Oh, that's good. Yeah, something at the supermarket. It's not going to be like the crazy expensive kinds. So do you usually watch the Super Bowl, Pagos? Are you able to watch the Super Bowl? Oh wow, every year. Cool. So when you were in America, did you attend a Super Bowl party where everyone ate food and watched the Super Bowl? Were you able to go to one of those? I've been to a few of those. I pretty much just go to hang out with people and to eat food. Oh, it's lagging and couldn't hear your question. Oh, okay. I was asking if you've been to a Super Bowl party. Here, I'll try and type it too that way. Here, I typed it in the chat just in case it lags and you can't hear me. Sorry that you're having trouble. Yeah, here in the United States, Super Bowl parties are like a big thing. They have like lots of different food. I think chicken wings is the most popular food at a Super Bowl party. And like hamburgers and chips and stuff. What is it? Pig in a blanket? It's like tiny hot dogs basically. Those are very popular. You watch the game with your host family. Oh, cool. It's too bad you couldn't go to the stadium to watch any of the games, because I'm sure the tickets are really expensive. I've only seen a college football match. But those are pretty fun. I watched 2 games of Colts. Cool. Well, I hope they do well this season. They lost both though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Their main QB was injured and missed the whole season. Oh no. That's not good. Especially with the quarterback. That's like a terrible position to lose. So that's like the entire team right there, basically. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the injuries that people get in football are very, very bad. Like, I was watching something on the news. It was like a documentary, and like there's a lot of head injuries that happen, not even from like them hitting their heads or anything, but it's just like because their skull is being shaken all the time, like people are slamming into them, and so like the way their head moves back and forth, their brain is constantly like banging up against the inside of the skull. So there's like a lot of brain trauma that happens with football players because it's just such a rough sport. Yeah, at least they get paid well, from what I hear. At least the popular ones do. Oh, so for the question, well, I guess one of so in terms of the question about important events, I guess one of the events you guys were talking about is the full moon coming up in Japan. So that's cool. We actually had a holiday. Was it last week? Was it what day is today? Oh no, this past Monday. Yeah, this past Monday was Labor Day. So here in the United States for the month of September, that's our only holiday, I think. Yeah. Well, besides some Jewish holidays. So is it Yom Kippur? Or is that next month? But yeah. So for America in September, we have Labor Day. Oh, Pagos, maybe you experienced Labor Day because you were here for an entire year in the United States. I actually don't know what the holiday is even for. Like, I think I might have looked it up a few times, but I forgot. It was your first or second week in the US. Oh, okay. Yeah, Labor Day is the day, in addition to it being a holiday, it's also the day that all the pools officially close. So yeah, there's no more swimming, unfortunately. Like the community pools and stuff that people might have if they live in a housing neighborhood. There might be a community pool or the pools at apartments. Yeah, they close them all on Labor Day. So yeah, because it's kind of the unofficial end of summer. I don't really remember because I was struggling with the jet lag. Oof. I'm sure. Yeah, because that would have, if you came in September, or the end of August, that would have been when we have the 13-hour difference with Japan. So I'm sure the jet lag must have been horrible. Oh, speaking of time difference, if you were here for an entire year, that means you experienced our clock changing. Do you remember that? How we changed the clocks twice a year? What did you think of that? Did you think it was weird? Did you have trouble with it? Because that can throw some people off. Like if their body is used to getting up at a certain time, to have the clock suddenly change, it really messes with people a lot. What did you think of that? Do you remember how it felt? Yeah, it messed up my body time a lot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, and you said you were in high school then. So, yeah, a high school student, we have a very regimented schedule because you have to get up at a certain time so you can get to school at a certain time, and then all your periods happen at a certain time. So your body time, it would have been on a very specific schedule, and then to just have an entire hour change. Oh, that must have been terrible. I think this year the clock will change in November. So I don't remember which day. I'll figure it out. But it was nice to be able to sleep an extra hour once a year. Yeah, that's one thing people do like. The fallback is good because you get to sleep in an extra hour. Yeah, it's very weird though, how it starts to get dark sooner. That's always kind of strange for me. Because I think like maybe around 4 p.m. is when like evening time starts and it's like dark by 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. That always is weird. Oh, Pagos, when you were in the United States, did you use the school bus to attend high school, or did you take public transportation, or did your host family drop you off in a car? Oh, your host mother sent you to school. Oh, okay. Because I think in Japan, you guys, students in Japan, they usually take the train or public transportation, right? So I was wondering what you might have thought of riding the school bus to school, but I guess you never got to do that. So my school had only 300 students, so they didn't have school buses. Oh wow, 300 students in the entire high school. Ah, you must have been out in the country of Indiana. I think we had like 500 students in my freshman class. alone, just in just that one grade. So we probably had like maybe a few thousand students at my school. I forget. Wow, it sounds like you had a very, very interesting experience. Actually, it was sent to the oh, it was a private school. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that makes sense then, because private schools are usually a lot smaller. Because usually with private schools, the parents are paying tuition for the child to attend. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting experience to go to private school in the United States. The community school was not accepting exchange students at the time. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I wonder then, it had 3,000 students. Oh wow, that's a lot. Wow, that's a very interesting experience to have. Because private school culture is pretty different from public school culture. So I guess you guys probably wore uniforms? Oh, really? Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, my image of a private school is that everyone is dressed very formally, that they have to wear ties and jackets, kind of like Japanese schools, where everyone is dressed very properly with like blazers and ties and sweaters. Okay, that's cool. You didn't have to wear a uniform. It would have been very interesting if they had one. Yeah. I mean, sometimes the uniforms can be pretty casual because you just have to wear like a polo shirt sometimes. So it's just like a specific color. Like I guess whatever the school colors are. So and then you have to wear like khakis. You're not allowed to wear jeans. So some schools have pretty casual uniforms, but other schools have very formal uniforms. Or actually, well, I'm more of thinking of what I've seen from movies and TV shows, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. So, did you do any extracurricular activities when you were there? Like, did you play sports or did you join any clubs? Oh, cool, the baseball club. Nice. That's cool. I joined them from the winter training, so I made very deep friendships with my teammates. I still keep in touch with them. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you were able to make lasting friendships. That's pretty awesome. Do you think you might ever go back to visit Indiana if you had the chance? Or do you think you'd want to go somewhere else in the United States? I will definitely visit Indiana if this pandemic ends. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you can. That would be pretty cool. And then maybe you can go to a Colts game if you time it right. Maybe you could buy a ticket and attend one of the Colts games in the stadium. And then you can buy some new t-shirts and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I hope that works out for you. Okay, well, let's see. What other questions did I have for the discussion question? Oh, okay. So let's see this one. What is the weather like in September in your country? What is the weather like in September in your country? What is the weather like in September in your country? So I actually was in Japan during September because I did a study abroad also. I lived in Tokyo Prefecture, and when I came, it was September. So I think from my memory, it was pretty similar. The weather was pretty similar to where I live in the United States. Hmm. So what's it like right now? Because when I came, that was a while ago. Is it already getting cold? Or are the leaves turning color? Are they changing color? Or is it raining a lot right now? When it's sunny, it's pretty hot and humid. Oof, yeah. Yeah, I remember Japan. When it gets hot, it's very hot. Yeah, I remember everyone, they carry around handkerchiefs a lot of the time. So a lot of people had them to wipe their sweat off. But when the sun is hidden by clouds, it's cool and comfortable. Awesome. Now everyone wears masks so they can't really wipe off their sweat. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, and I'm sure it's a lot hotter with the masks on. Ugh. Yeah, I ended up buying a bunch of cloth masks from the store so I can wash them. So, because that way I don't have to use the disposable ones, because that can get kind of expensive. And they break a lot. Like the strap that goes over my ear, it would break. So, but right now where I am, um, it's actually optional to wear masks right now. So, like if it's a public government facility, they don't force you to wear masks. But if it's like a private business, it's up to the business owner to decide if they want people to wear masks or not. So some stores, they do have signs up that ask you to put your mask on when you come in the store. But others, they just have signs like saying, you know, please social distance and stay 6 feet apart. So, but right now where I'm at, it basically is optional right now. So, at my university though, if we want to come inside the buildings, we have to put a mask on. So, but I'm taking my class online, so I came on campus because there was like a welcome back event and there was free food. So I came on campus for that, and when I walked into the building, there was a sign on the door saying to make sure to wear your mask when you're inside the building. Well, that's totally weird. I think that's so American. Oh yeah. I mean, there was a time where the masks were mandatory. Yeah, but this past summer they started lifting the restrictions. So, but yeah, apparently there was a lot of controversy. Oh, back from dinner. Okaeri. Gochou-sama deshita. Yeah, I heard there's been a lot of controversy about wearing the mask. So, whatever. I mean, for me, I just don't like it because I wear glasses, so freedom land. Yeah. Yeah, because wearing glasses is kind of hard because my breath will fog up my glasses and it's hard for me to see. So. But before, when I was working, I worked the night shift. So usually the building was empty that I was in. So I could just like take the mask off for most of the time. I know that's really tough. Yeah, it is tough. Lita Sensei say with glasses. Yeah, I wear glasses. And irritating. Yeah, it's so irritating. Because you're not supposed to touch your face, especially right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't do it either way, but especially right now, like the instructions are to not touch your face. So, but it's like I can't see, so I kind of need to wipe the glasses off. Yeah, it's awkward. So, but luckily I'm at home right now because I took a break from work for the summer. So right now I'm mostly at home, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, Panda, I'm more or less kind of blind as a bat without my glasses. So, cause I'm nearsighted, so if I don't have them on, I can only see things that are super close to me. So I think the masks actually were breaking my glasses too. Cause the mask would like rest on my glasses on part of the frame and it would snap like two different pairs of glasses broke in the same place. So I think the mask was actually breaking my glasses at one point. My part-time job decided that we cannot wear reusable masks made of cloth. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Because they are less effective than disposable masks. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's too bad. Are they providing the disposable masks, or do you have to buy them yourself? We have to wear non-woven masks while working. Called surgical masks. Oh, okay. The weather doesn't really change with the month seasons in Malaysia. Oh, yeah, you had mentioned that, Panda. So it's either hot and sunny or cold, raining. Or, oh no, not cold. Cloudy, raining. Raining. Sorry, I'm not even reading anything right. See, this is why I wear glasses. So it's either hot and sunny or cloudy / raining. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I would enjoy that. I definitely like having the 4 seasons that we have here where I live. They give us one if we don't have any, but basically we buy them on our own and wear them to the office. That's expensive. I was lucky because for my job they provided them for us, so. But we could only get one a day. So, but at least we didn't have to buy our own. Are the masks available to buy, or do you have shortage problems? Like where they're out of stock and you have to buy them online or something? Or are they easy to find? We don't have any shortage problems right now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that was, I think, a problem last year when all this first started. Like, it used to be serious about a year ago. Yeah. Yeah, when everything first started in early 2020, a lot of stores didn't have a lot of stock because those aren't things that people buy a lot of. So yeah, they ran out of that. Everyone was crazy about buying masks for stocking. Yeah, a lot of people were stockpiling things. Yeah, here in the United States, it was pretty crazy too. Like any kind of cleaning supplies, people were stockpiling them, so those were always out of stock at the store. And for some reason, people were buying up lots of toilet paper. I have no idea what that was about. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, it was. Like, people are being just so ridiculous. So I was glad that I worked night shift, so because the building is always empty at night, and then the client that I work for, they sent all their employees to work at home, so at least when I would go to work, it was calm and quiet. I feel sorry for like the people who work at supermarkets and like department stores like Walmart and Target, because that was where everyone was acting crazy and trying to buy up tons of supplies and stuff. Yeah, human beings are very amusing when we're panicked. We do a lot of silly things when we're panicking. I know a huge struggle for Americans too was that children were learning at home, because a lot of Americans are not used to homeschooling their children. So, but I kind of laughed at that because my family actually homeschooled me and my siblings for a very long time. So it was something, homeschooling is something that's very normal to me. It was the time when I was overwhelmed by the power of the media. Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, that was very stressful because they just wouldn't get off. I mean, I understand that it's a serious topic, but they just wouldn't get off the same topic just over and over, same thing. So after a while, that's very stressful. So yeah, that was actually when I became a fan of Japanese VTubers. Because I discovered them, I was like, oh, this is something that can distract me from like all the news and stuff. And so I just ended up watching hours and hours of Japanese streamers. So it was a really good way to like take my mind off of everything. So I'm very grateful to the Japanese content creators because I was super stressed out last summer. How was the media in Japan? What were they focused on? Because here in America, it was just the health situation, politics, all that stuff. But even you are homeschooled, you go out for dinner or hang out with friends, right? Um, hmm. Well, when I was homeschooled, I mean that was a long time ago because I was homeschooled for elementary and middle school. Um, I mean actually I spent a lot of time at home, but yeah, I would go out to church and stuff because my family was religious, so during the week we would go to like church events. Um, and then like maybe I'd go like hang out at my cousin's house and stuff. So yeah. But I think at least with like the kids in my neighborhood this past year, they were always playing outside together. So I think at least for the people who live in the same neighborhood, they were interacting with each other. I was busy with my year, so I was not checking the media very much. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it definitely would be a good idea to stay away from the media. School year. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how different the media is in Japan versus America, but definitely here in America, they pretty much will just focus on one topic and then they won't talk about anything else. So if you watch the news regularly, you'll probably just get stressed out because they just keep talking about the same topic over and over and over again. I think that's pretty much the same here. Oh, okay, I see. How about you, Panda? How was the news this past year? Did you watch it at all? Or were you just focused on school, Panda? I definitely enjoyed my university classes being switched to online because it meant I could save money on gas for my car because I didn't have to drive it to school. And they actually made our tuition cheaper. So, because since we were learning online and we didn't have to physically come to the campus, we actually got a cheaper tuition price. So, and we even got a refund because in spring 2020, the first half of the semester, we were attending school normally in person on campus. But then in March, they sent us home and changed everything to online. And so they actually gave us money back as a refund since we weren't coming to school physically. Really, my tuition was not cut off at all. Yeah, it was different for every university. So, but for my university, luckily, they decided to let us save some money. I heard actually that at a different university, they actually charged the students more for their tuition because classes were online. Because they claimed that it was like more trouble or something to have all the classes online. I don't know what excuse they made, so. But I'm definitely glad that I did not attend that university because that would have made me so angry. Yeah, I was very lucky this past semester. So, or academic year. That's at least one positive thing that happened for me as a college student. So, plus for me, online classes are a lot easier. So, because you can just roll out of bed and get on your computer and go to class. So it's a lot easier than having to like drive all the way to school, find a parking space, walk to class. So the only thing I didn't like is that my professor for that class, she had a rule that we had to keep our camera on so that she could see us. So I was mad about that. I think building stronger servers and preparing equipments should not have cost a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of excuse they made to the students, so And especially too, because most of the professors, they were working from home anyway. So unless maybe they did something weird where they had the professors come to the school and do the online class somewhere on campus, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like it when they asked me to turn on the camera. Yeah, that's so annoying. The first class I had that was online, the teacher didn't care. So I actually would turn off the camera and I would just like lay in my bed and listen to the class and just like eat food and hang out in my room. It was so relaxing. I enjoyed it a lot. Same. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, it's like you're a student, like you would want to be relaxed because normally you have to go to class and pay attention. So, I mean, you're paying attention anyway, but it's just you want to enjoy your experience taking the class online, right? So, killjoy. I bought a new gaming chair last year, so I was reclining my seat. Oh, nice. So you were nice and comfortable. Awesome. Yeah, that's so much better than being in like the uncomfortable desks that they have at class. Yeah, I think for right now, for my school, I think some of the classes are online and some of them are in person. So, but the tuition is the same again. They're not giving us a cheaper tuition this time, unfortunately. Good internet connection and good chair are essential for the QOL during this pandemic. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing that, modern technology has advanced this much so that everyone has high-speed internet, we all have smartphones. I think that definitely made the whole situation a lot better. Because if this had happened like even 20 years ago or 30 years ago, it would have been very different. So, because in the United States, I don't think we really got high-speed internet until like early 2000 or something. So if this had even happened in the 90s, it would have been very different. So, and I mean, you even have things like streaming services like Hulu and Netflix. That helped a lot. Because you actually have stuff to do at home. Yeah, to be honest, for me, things weren't really all that different because I was always such a busy college student. All I would do is like go to class, go to work, and then go home and sleep and do my homework and hang out at home. So for me, it actually wasn't all that weird. I pretty much was just doing the same thing I always would do. If anything, what was weird is that because the times that I would go out were it was usually early in the morning or late at night, and so like the stores would be empty and stuff. But what was weird was that when I would go to like the supermarket at like 6 or 7 in the morning, there were lots of people there. So, because like everybody's schedule kind of changed. So that was what was weird for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least where I live, I mean, I guess it depends on like what state you live in, but for where I live, the supermarkets are usually open at 6 a.m. And then they used to close at midnight. So like if it was a weekday, I think on Sunday it would close at maybe 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. So but yeah, that kind of changed because like even store hours they did end up changing because a lot of the stores would close earlier because they needed time to like clean the stores to make sure everything was sanitized. So, and another thing was different was that I think for like the first hour that the store was open, only senior citizens and disabled were allowed to come in, or like people who had like health risks and things like pregnant ladies. It was like a special shopping time for them, so that way it would be less crowded. So, and like other things too, like when I would go to parks, they were usually very empty because everyone was either at school or at work. But for me, because I worked night shift and I was at home in the daytime, like I could go places and it would usually be empty because everyone is off doing things. But, you know, since everyone was working from home and the kids were doing homeschooling, like people would be at the park during the daytime, and it was weird because I was just like, why are there people here? It's supposed to be empty. So that was a little strange for me. Because I like to go hiking and stuff. Like I'll go, there are lots of hiking trails in the woods and lots of parks and things around here. So, but when I would go during the daytime, people would be there. I was just like, this is so weird. The flow of people totally changed everywhere in the world. Yes, exactly. It drove me crazy because I'm a little antisocial. Like, that's one of the reasons I enjoyed working at night because, like, nobody was ever around, so I got to be by myself. So, and during the daytime, I like going places and just enjoying the solitude. So, like, going to the park and having, like, people there. You know, it's just like, why are you here? Go away. So yeah, but I feel like maybe things are starting to go back to how they were before. A little bit, a little bit. Because right now I think the kids, they're not doing homeschooling for this year, like the elementary, middle school, and high school students. So, but for the universities, it's kind of it's up to the university itself to decide what they want to do. So I like talking with people face to face so much that it took some time for me to get used to the long solitude. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was pretty bad for people who are like extroverted and sociable. That I'm sure that hit them hard this year. Yeah, like people who love going out with their friends and going to restaurants or parties or clubbing and stuff like that. That was really hard for them. So if you like talking with people face to face, does that mean that the stream is a little odd for you because all you can hear is my voice, and for you you have to talk with text, or is it okay? Do you not have a problem with the format of the stream and how the communication is done? Not weird, but I want to talk. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was the one regret that I had for the way the stream is set up, that there's no way for the student to actually use their voice if they wanted to. I got used to this virtual communication. Oh, okay, that's good you got used to it. Maybe in the future I can figure something out, but for now, unfortunately, yeah, this is the format. I think for some people it might be good, but for other people, like, they might feel it's lacking because they can only use text. Yeah, my pronunciation got worse and worse during this pandemic. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I want to practice. Oh well, or maybe you could do the thing that I advised Panda to do. That before you type out what you want to say to me, you can speak it out loud as if you're talking to me. So at least maybe you'll get some speaking practice. I used to have Hoosiers accent, which I was proud of. Was that like a Indiana thing? Hoosiers. That sounds familiar. Hoosiers. What's that? I'm about to Google that. Yeah, people in Indiana are called Hoosiers. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That sounds familiar, though. I feel like I've heard that word before. I guess that must have been where I heard it from. What is a Hoosier? Huh, what does that sound like? Oh, there's a movie. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Basketball movie called Hoosiers. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look it up now. I'm curious what that sounds like. Yeah, because America has lots of different accents. I think for me, probably the way I speak English is pretty, like, neutral or, like, standard. I don't think I really have an accent. You think so too? Oh, okay. That's probably good. Because since I want to work with ESL students, I don't think it would be helpful if I had like one of the very specific accents that America has. Typical American accent, maybe. Yeah, yeah. It's probably better. So, because there are a lot of accents. Like on the East Coast, I think you have like the like there's the Boston accent, and then down south you might have like kind of the southern accent, basically, like in Georgia and the other southern states. And then there's like New York and Jersey. They have their own accents too. Yeah. And then Texas, California, I think actually has their own accent too. It's so difficult to explain accent in words. Yeah. I'm actually kind of lucky that I was able to have like a standard American accent because my parents are actually from Jamaica. They're from the West Indies, so they have accents. But I think they were very careful when they raised me and my siblings because they wanted us to speak kind of with a plain American accent and not really have Jamaican accents. So, because that can be difficult to understand for like Americans. Some people have told me that I have a slight Jamaican accent. Like certain people, they say they can hear it in like some of the words I say, but I don't know. Most of the time though, I'm just speaking like normal American English. I haven't heard much Jamaican accent, so I can't tell. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of variations for the Jamaican accent because they have their own vocabulary too. So it just depends because sometimes they might just speak normal English, but they have like the pronunciation will be different. But then if they like speak fully in the dialect, then they change the words and even like the formation of the sentence is completely different because the word order gets switched around a lot. So it can be pretty hard to understand if you've never heard it before. Like when I was a kid and my cousins would visit, because I had some cousins who lived in Jamaica, and when they would visit, I would have to ask them to repeat the things they said like 4 times because I couldn't understand them. So actually we had our cousin pull a prank once because I was down in Florida with a bunch of my cousins and we were riding around in my cousin's car and we were going to McDonald's because his son had wanted a Happy Meal or something. And so our cousin, he's like from the island, and so if he wants to, he can have a very thick accent. Like a lot of Jamaicans, they learn to like lessen their accent if they're in America just so they can be easily understood. But we told him to like order the food in Jamaican to see if the guy could understand him. So it was very funny because he was like a bakalawata and the guy was like, what? Like what do you want, sir? And so it was really, really funny. Oh, I want to see him talking in Jamaican. Yeah, it was funny. It was really, really funny. So, And apparently he wasn't even like fully talking in Jamaican too, so because like we had a video that we showed to like my dad and like some of our uncles because they're from the island too, and he was like, oh, he's not even speaking full Jamaican, like he's kind of going easy on the guy because like he could have made it even more difficult to understand. So yeah, it's interesting. The dialect from Jamaica is very interesting. But yeah, I think it's a good thing that I didn't grow up with that accent because I think it would have interfered with my foreign language study. Sometimes staff at McDonald's or Starbucks have very strong accents, and I had trouble understanding them. Oh no. Yeah, America is full of not only do we have lots of different American accents, but there's lots of immigrants here too, so you'll hear all kinds of accents here in the United States. Jamaican accent, Melita, when? Never, because I don't actually know how to authentically speak it, so I would just be using a fake accent. So, and that's embarrassing, so that's embarrassing to do. So, like, actually, I have family members who will actually make fun of you if you try and speak in a fake Jamaican accent. So, because I had one of my cousins, he grew up in the United States, and he doesn't really have a Jamaican accent, but he was trying to speak it kind of on purpose. He's kind of faking it, basically. And, like, my dad and my uncle were talking to him, and they kind of were just like, they literally just looked at him like, what is he doing? And they turned to each other like, why is he speaking that way? Like, doesn't he know it's fake? Like, they were kind of just like making fun of him. So there's no way I would ever do that, because if you speak with a fake Jamaican accent around a real Jamaican, they'll just be like, stop doing that, that's stupid. Why is he talking like that? Yeah, it was brutal. Like, they were just, like, making fun of him to his face. And it's like, he's trying to, you know, enjoy his heritage. Like, come on. Like, cut him some slack. So, I never do that. I think if I moved to Jamaica and I lived there for like a summer or a few years, then maybe I would just automatically start to speak that way, though. For them, you need to speak authentic Jamaican accent. Yeah, exactly. If it's not authentic, the Jamaican person will probably make fun of you. Well, I like to think I don't have too much of a Malaysian accent, except when I use like Malaysian slang English with other Malaysian friends. I probably wouldn't know what it sounds like. So I don't think I've ever I mean, I've talked to a Malaysian person on the internet through text, but never like with voice, so I don't even know what it sounds like. We use la a lot at the end of sentences. Oh, okay. Yeah, my host father told me he got some southern accent when he worked in Arkansas for 3 years. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. If you live somewhere long enough and you hear a certain style of speech, you'll eventually just authentically start to speak that way. Why is I was wondering if you're gonna bring up that joke, Panda. That's the first thing I thought when I saw when Pagos wrote Arkansas. Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? What do you mean it's Arkansas? Yep. Yeah, that meme video is funny. She makes a good point. I never thought of that. I never even noticed it. Well, one has to be Kansas and the other one has to be Arkansas, because if it was Arkansas, then Toto and Dorothy wouldn't be able to get home as easily. Meme minds think alike. Yeah, and she was so very frustrated, like the way that she said it. She was just like so upset. It's just like, how can you do this, America? Why? It's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. You're right. We do things weird here. America, explain. Oh no, don't ask us to explain all the weird things here. Explain, why are you using a system created by England and England's not even using that system anymore? Like, why are you still using the imperial system? So many things. And it's weird too, because they teach us the metric system in our science classes. So pounds, foot, inches, what else? Miles. That's another stupid thing. Yeah, miles. Was it cups? Cups and tablespoons and teaspoons? F. Instead, oh yeah, Fahrenheit. Instead of C. How long is a mile? I don't know. Some amount of feet? How many is it? Oh, 1.6 km. Okay, yeah. Yeah, playing Pokemon Go was weird because Pokemon Go uses the metric system. So that was kind of weird for me. Because you have to walk like 2 kilometers to crack one of the eggs. And it's like, I don't know how far that is. How long is that going to take? How many miles is that? That sounds like a lot. 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, like, how many miles is that? I don't know. Is this far in American distance? I got better at doing multiplication and division in my head during my exchange year. Oh wow, which were you doing? Because the temperature ones, that would be difficult, because the formula for converting Fahrenheit to Celsius, it's pretty weird. The only head conversion that I can do is like height, I guess, because like I know, is it 1 inch is like, what is it, 2.54 centimeters or something? Can you explain this in freedom units? What the heck? I didn't do that for temperature, only for distance. Oh, okay. Yeah, height as well. Yeah. Yeah, figuring out distance and speed and stuff. Well, I guess you were in high school, so you probably weren't driving in a car. But yeah, all that stuff is different here. Well, I guess, did temperature surprise you? Like when you heard it was like 60 degrees outside, did you freak out? Because I guess that would be really hot. if it was in Celsius temperature. Because for me, it's hard for me to know how hot it is outside when I hear temperatures in Celsius. Because like my brain automatically reacts to the numbers in Fahrenheit. Like I know 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I know what that feels like. So it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty hot outside. Oh, 20 degrees Fahrenheit, like, oh yeah, that's really cold. That's really cold. But for Celsius, it's like, I have no idea. 12 degrees Celsius, is that hot? Is that cold? Like, do I need a jacket? I didn't freak out, but it was not useful information at all for me. Oh boy. Yeah, and you were here for an entire year. In Indiana, they definitely would have all 4 seasons. Actually, I think their winters are probably worse than where I live. I feel like they might be. I know up north, with the northern states, like they get a lot of snow. Oh my goodness, it got -3 in Fahrenheit. Yeah, I can't spell it either. I can't spell Fahrenheit. I pretty much just button smash, and then I let the computer tell me what it is. Here, let me see if I can type it. I just typed it recently, so maybe I can remember. Fahrenheit. Wait, I don't think that's correct. I don't know. This is, what is it? Okay, here it is. Yep. Spell check is my friend. Oh, I forgot the H. I think that's what it was, because I had, I think this is how I spelt it first, before the computer corrected me. So I forgot the H. I think it might have been somebody's name. I forget. Like a lot of things in science, they're just named after the people who either discovered it or like inventions. Like I think the Bunsen burner might actually have been somebody's name or something. The thing that we use in science class to heat stuff up. I can't imagine that being somebody's name. Mr. Fahrenheit set his temperature at that time to be 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I bet his name always got spelled wrong. Unless he lived somewhere where that was a normal name and everyone knew how to spell it. That's his revenge. For years and years and years, so many cultures have to spell his name out. It's a little high body temperature, so he was sick a little bit. Yeah, that's a really high body temperature. That's like you have fever. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if, I think I had one last question for the discussion questions. This is probably a no, but do you plan to travel anywhere during September? Do you plan to travel anywhere during September? Do you plan to travel anywhere during September? For me, I wanted to go to the mountains because there's some places that have scenic routes where you can just get on a road and drive through the mountains, and especially now since it's September, the leaves are changing, so it's really pretty. So last year I tried to go, but I came too late, so all the trees were dead and there were no leaves. But this year I want to try and go. So, and it's something I can just stay in my car so I don't have to worry about like social distancing or whatever. Ooh, I'm thinking of traveling to Hokkaido. Cool. That's awesome. What's the weather like in Hokkaido in September? Is it just is it super cold already, or is it still nice temperatures? I've always seen Hokkaido as like a place where it's just always cold and it's snowing, but I'm not really sure. It depends on the regions. Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome. Is it like a travel package that you're planning on purchasing, or are you just gonna plan the trip yourself and just head up there on your own? But at least cooler than Tokyo. Oh, okay. Nice. I'm planning on my own. Awesome. How long is your trip gonna be? Are you gonna stay there for like a whole week or just like a few days? 5 days, nice. Yeah, that's a good long trip. That's a very good amount of time. You're gonna have lots of fun. What kind of things are you planning to do? I think I heard they're famous for crab or something. I'm sure their food is delicious. Food in Japan is just awesome. I love it. Your foods are very good. Nice. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Oh man, every stream we end up talking about food and then I get so hungry, and now we're gonna start talking about delicious Japanese food. Panda's fine because he just ate dinner. So, but I mean, I ate breakfast, but I'm gonna get hungry again. Oh, you ate dinner too? Cool. What did you have for dinner? I had a smoothie for breakfast. I was kind of lazy. I just put some vegetables into a cup, and I added some milk, and then I just put it in the blender. Yeah, it's also a very lazy way to get my vegetables in, so because I don't have to like eat it as a salad. I can just like blend it and then drink it. You know, it only takes like a couple of minutes. You had sashimi for dinner. Nice. Fancy. I'm guessing you bought it from a store? or is it something that you can prepare yourself? Do you know how to prepare it yourself? Supermarket. Oh, okay, nice, nice. What kind of stuff do you eat with it? Do you is it soy sauce? Is that what you're supposed to eat with it? Or do you eat it by itself? Soy sauce and wasabi. Nice. Perfect combination. Yep. Actually, I had some wasabi last week because the event at my school, it's for the department that I'm a part of, and it's like Asia related, so they had sushi. So, well, it was like maki rolls or something, and there was wasabi there, so I had some. It's such a weird food. Like the way it's spicy is so weird. Because it's not spicy on your tongue. It's like when you breathe, like it gets into your lungs. It's delicious though. Wasabi is really good. It sounds like a very delicious dinner. Gochou-sama deshita. What do you think you'll have for breakfast? American sushi are pretty different from Japanese ones. Yeah. It's like fake sushi, probably. I think actually too, like, most of us Americans, we don't actually understand what sushi is. So, because I think, what is it? Sushi is like the clump of rice, and then you have like a topping, and that's what sushi is. And then the other stuff, like the circular stuff, is maki. I think Americans, we're pretty confused on all the names. We pretty much just call everything sushi. Whether it's maki or sashimi or like actual sushi. Everything, we just call it sushi. I like California rolls though. Oh, okay, that's good. How is the price? Is it more expensive to buy sushi in America, or is it the same as Japan? When I felt homesick, I ordered sushi for lunch, but they were as expensive as in Japan. Oh, okay. Oh, so is sushi considered an expensive food in Japan? Oh, okay. I see, I see. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was cheap, like if they considered it inexpensive food in Japan. Oh, okay. It depends. Oh, I see, I see. Same price as the cheap sushi in Japan. Oh, okay. That's good. Did you get homesick a lot when you were here on study abroad? Not really. I enjoyed the life in the US. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because you were here for an entire year, so that would have really sucked if you were constantly getting homesick. Yeah, for me in Japan, I didn't get homesick at all. So, because I was having such a good time. The only thing I missed from my life in the United States was my car. That was the only thing, because I had to like walk and ride my bike everywhere. So, and by that time, I was old enough that I could drive, and I owned my own car. So, in the States, I was driving everywhere. Oh, I missed my bike in the US, so it's funny. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I guess because yeah, since you came to the city, because here we drive everywhere, unless you live like in the city. We pretty much drive everywhere. So if you're like a teenager without a driver's license, it can be kind of tough. It was sometimes frustrating that I needed to ask someone for a drive to go anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, because especially if you're from Tokyo. I'm not sure if at the time you were living in Tokyo, but yeah, Tokyo is very easy to get around if you don't have a car. Because you can ride the bus or the train. Everything is really close by. It was very easy for me to get around. Were things very far away in Indiana? Because some states, they're not super developed. So, like, if you want to go to the store, you might have to drive for an hour. It just depends on where you live in the United States. For me, I don't have to do that. I can get in the car and it takes like 5 minutes, 15 minutes to get to a store. I didn't have to do that. I used to live in the upper middle class community, so things were convenient. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because America is such a country type of place. There's so much countryside. So if you're stuck out in the middle of the countryside where there's not like a lot of malls and stores and stuff, like, oh gosh, it can be so far to get anywhere, to get to civilization. I think where my sister lives, it's kind of like that. Because my mom was talking about it, and I think she said it takes like an hour to get to the Walmart. It's like, good grief. When I traveled to Michigan or Ohio, I went to places where the only thing you can see is corn and road. Yep. Yeah, that definitely sounds like Ohio. Definitely. Michigan I've never been to, so But yeah, Michigan sounds like, I mean, they have big cities, like you have Detroit, but yeah, Michigan sounds like one of the countryside states too. Oh, did you go to any of the famous lakes that we have? Because if you went to Michigan, I think they have one of the famous lakes. What is it? It's like Lake Huron. Is it Lake Ontario? And then what is it? Is it Lake Michigan? Is that one of them? Lake Superior or something? You went to Niagara Falls. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. I don't remember the name of the lakes. Yeah, me neither. I learned it like when I was a kid. I totally forgot. I think it spells out Homes. Homes. I can't remember. Is it Lake Erie? Is that what the E is? I can't remember. Yeah, those states at least they are very beautiful though, because they have a lot of wild country and stuff. How was Niagara Falls? Did you just look at it, or did you are there like boats and stuff that you can go in and you can get close to the falls? You got on the boat to get close. Nice. That's cool. It was very cool. Awesome. I'm guessing you didn't visit Canada while you were here. There was some fireworks too. Oh, really? I didn't know they had fireworks for Niagara Falls. Nice. Was it was it the 4th of July, or they just had fireworks just for randomly for people to enjoy? Was there like a special occasion? It was during the summer break, so maybe for a vacation. Oh, okay. When more people visit there. Oh, okay. That's nice. I haven't seen fireworks in a while. Yeah, the state I live in, it's illegal to have certain types of fireworks, so, but lots of people were using them this past summer because I heard like tons of fireworks going off. I don't think anybody cared. Oh, the fireworks in Japan are awesome though. The ones that you can buy from the store and that you can use by yourself at home. They're awesome. I had so much fun with those. Oh, you did? I went up to Canada too to see a Venezuelan woman my host family hosted 20 years before me. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's fun. Oh, so I guess they're one of those families that really enjoy having people come and visit from other countries and stay in their home. That's pretty cool. Which part of Canada was it? Was it Toronto? Canada's actually pretty different. I went there when I was 10. It actually is pretty different from the United States. Ontario, I think. Oh, okay. It was interesting to see the speed limit changes when I crossed the border. Oh, you must have felt more at home because now they're using the metric system. So you're probably like, oh yes, thank goodness. Ah, no more American freedom units. You can understand everything now. Is it cold? Is it hot? Oh yes, I know that now. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it heavy? Freedom unit. Yeah, that's what Panda said. Yeah, for me, the most I know is whether something's tall or short. Because when I lived in Japan, I memorized my height in centimeters. So, because I'm really tall. So I figured people will be asking me how tall I am. So I memorized my height. And so now I can kind of tell if something is tall or short. So, or at least compared to me, if it's tall or short. What did you think of Canadian money? They use a lot of coins there. I guess that's kind of similar to Japan. Because Japan has a lot of coins. I think, what is it? Is it a loonie? I think one of their coins is called a loonie. I didn't have chance to use Canadian currencies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went there for like a week. So we had to get Canadian money. I think actually for where we were, because it's close to the border, I think you actually can use American money. But of course they'll give you, your change will be in Canadian currency. Yeah, I mean it could have changed though, because that was a while ago that I went. Because American money changed a lot. Because we used to have like green dollar bills, but now we have a lot more color in our dollar bills. So I'm not sure if Canadian currency is the same, but my memory is that they had a lot of coins. So I think one is, it's golden and then it has like a picture of a bear in the center. I know here in America I can get mad sometimes because sometimes when you get change it's like Canadian coins, but those aren't worth anything here. Like you can't really use them. So I guess someone might have just like slipped it to the cashier and the cashier didn't notice. So I always get angry when I get like Canadian coins as my change. I couldn't use the Starbucks card in Canada. Oh no, what? Also my SIM card was disabled in Canada, so it was not convenient. Oh no. That stinks about the Starbucks card. That should be international. I mean, there's Starbucks everywhere in the world. Even in Japan, like I went to a Starbucks. Yeah, that sucks about the SIM card being disabled. I wonder if they still have payphones in Canada, because here in America they've gotten rid of most of them, because now everyone has cell phones. So you, at least where I live, you can't really find that many payphones. They're all gone. I tried to use it in Japan too, but I ended up being the guy who wants to show off an authentic US Starbucks card. Nice. That's surprising. I would have thought the Starbucks card could work anywhere in the world. I guess maybe because the currency that is on it, because it's a different currency from the country, I guess maybe that's why it doesn't work. Because it would have to do like a currency exchange or something. I thought so too. I thought it would work like Visa or something. Yeah, right? Starbucks, for crying out loud. Now that we're talking about Starbucks, I'm gonna want a Frappuccino. That's the only thing I buy from Starbucks because I don't really drink coffee, but I love their Frappuccinos because they're kind of like milkshakes to me. They're very delicious and sweet. You like their seasonal Frappuccinos. Nice. What kind of seasonal Frappuccinos did they have in Indiana? Sometimes I wonder if it's different. I don't know if all the regions of America, if they all have the same flavors. I mean, I know with like Christmas time, they have like peppermint flavored stuff. Wait, what? We had zombie frappuccinos during Halloween season? What? That sounds awesome. What was that like? I've never heard of those. Do they have those? I'm gonna check now. Next month is October, so I'm gonna go to the Starbucks. I'm gonna check and see. That sounds so cool. What was in the zombie frappuccino? It was purple, looked toxic, but the taste is pretty good. I think it had blueberry sauce in there. Oh, that's so interesting. You know, I'm gonna ask, like, even if it's not on the menu, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be like, do you guys have a zombie frappuccino? Because sometimes, even if it's not on the menu, if you ask them, they might know what it is. I like how you described it as looked toxic. That sounds so funny. But then it tasted good, so that's awesome. Wow, that's cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever heard about a Starbucks Frappuccino. That's cool. If you look up on Google, it will show you some photos of zombie frappuccino. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Here, I'll open another window. I'm gonna type that in. Zombie frappuccino. Oh! Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, dude, they have pink, what is this called? Whipped cream on the top, so it looks like brains. That's hilarious. Oh wow, that's funny. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna ask. In October, I'm gonna go to my local Starbucks and I'm gonna ask, like, you guys got the zombie frappuccino? Yeah, because I only pop into Starbucks every once in a while, because since I don't drink coffee, I don't like go there every day or every week. So, but I'll check. That's cool. Oh, how did you like Halloween? Since you were here in October, how'd you like the American way of doing a Halloween? Because I think in Japan you guys kind of have Halloween a little bit, but it's probably pretty different. In my school in the US, everyone wore costumes, so I wore kimono to school. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Oh, did you bring one with you when you came to America? Did you bring a kimono? Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. That's cool. It was a cultural exchange program, so I thought I definitely need one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because Japan, they're a country where the traditional clothing is very famous all around the world. So I'm sure Americans would be interested to see it, especially with how to put one on. That's cool. Did you go trick or treating? Did you try that out to go out and get candy from random strangers? I can't believe we still do that, but yeah, they'll still go out trick or treating. No, I just enjoyed special dinner with my host family. Oh, okay, cool. Did you guys give out candy? Because I know some people will do that. If they don't go out trick or treating, they might either give candy to trick or treaters or they'll just leave like a bowl of candy in front of their house, and then people can just take from the bowl, and then they don't have to keep opening the door to give it out to people. I shared some Japanese snacks with friends. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Japanese snacks are awesome. Green tea Kit Kat was popular. Oh, I've tried that before. It's so delicious. I love green tea flavored stuff. It's so good. That's cool they liked it, because I gave some green tea Pocky to one of my coworkers and she didn't really like the flavor. I was sad. So I'm glad they liked the green tea flavored stuff. Yeah, that's super interesting how all the different flavors of Kit Kat that they have in Japan. Because here in America, it usually was just plain chocolate. So I think recently though they've been getting different flavors. Because I bought like it was like a cereal flavored Kit Kat bar, and it was from like the American supermarket too. So I think they've been trying to switch it up a little and get different Kit Kat flavors. So but there are Asian markets here, so I can find like the Japanese Kit Kat bars that have lots of different flavors. I like those best. They're really good. I've never seen one other than normal chocolate one. Yeah, I think it's only like within the past year that I noticed them doing that. Cause there was like a mint chocolate flavor that was pretty good. So, and then yeah, the one I saw, it was like pink colored. The one that was supposed to be, it basically was Fruit Loops. Like they didn't actually call it Fruit Loops, but the picture on the Kit Kat bar, it looked like Fruit Loops. So, oh, I loved mint chocolate in the U.S. Yeah, mint chocolate, it's awesome. Did you have the mint chocolate ice cream? Have you had that before? Yeah, it was so delicious. Nice. Yeah, there's lots of different flavors here. Ice cream is good. Do you like white chocolate? Some people say it tastes like toothpaste, but I can't understand them. Hey, toothpaste tastes okay. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat it, but I enjoy brushing my teeth because the mint flavor is nice. That's funny. It tastes like toothpaste. It's good. It's a very calming flavor. Yes, white chocolate. Yeah, I was asking if you like white chocolate. I like white chocolate as well. Oh, okay, cool. I think I have seen white chocolate Kit Kat bars. I think they do have those. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. For me, actually, I'm not that fond of white chocolate, so I don't eat it too much. So I've never tried the white chocolate Kit Kat bars before. But for somebody who likes white chocolate, I'm sure they'd be great. Yeah, I was starting to wonder because it's like 11 a.m. here, so I was like, oh yeah, it's like past midnight in Japan. I think it's about time for me to go to bed. Okay, yeah, because we've been talking for like 3 hours. Yeah, thanks for all the great conversation. I really enjoyed it. And thanks for teaching me about zombie frappuccinos. I enjoyed talking with you a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. So, well, I guess I'll end the stream. I'm not sure if Panda, Digeru. I'm not sure if anybody else is still here. But yeah, I'll end the stream now. So, hopefully, hopefully they won't come back and be like, "What happened?" So, but oh yeah, so congratulations, you completed all the questions because I had a few of the discussion questions, and I just have a quick question time. If anyone ever has questions on any of the English that was used in the questions or anything I said, oh, Rigeru, I enjoyed listening a lot too. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. It was nice to meet you both. It was nice to have new people here. Well, thanks for staying up late and chatting. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye. Oyasumi. Good night. Thanks for coming, you guys. All right. Well, I'll end the stream now too. So yeah. Thanks for coming today. Panda. I'm not sure if you're still there, but thanks for coming and chatting. Rigeru, Pegos, Panda. So that's all for now. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you next time. Mata ne. I'll be back on Wednesday at 9 p.m. That's when the next stream will be. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye. Good night.